Hey everybody, I'm Richie Torrance with Rich Atlanta, Keller Williams, and hey, we've got another market update and things are changing and they're shifting. So we got a lot to discuss, so let's get into it, all right? As I talked about in the last market update, things change the third week of January. They always do. It's not like I'm some psychic or got a crystal ball. The thing is, it's just a pattern that I've picked up on, right? And with the third week of January, everything started shifting. Spring market is here. And every year at the beginning of spring market, things just go crazy. It's multiple offers, 20 offers here, 50 offers here. I heard someone last week having 100 plus offers. Now, I work just as many listings as I do buyers, and you've got 80% of them are just the same thing. 20% of them, well, there's always those 2 or 3 just come in and knock it out of the park, and that's usually who wins. But anyway, the thing that concerns me, all right, I'm used to seeing things go 20,000 over, 30,000, even up to 50,000 over, depending on the price point. But we're seeing properties go for 100,000 over. I even saw a listing go for 250,000 over. So, I remember a few years ago, I was meeting with someone who was coming from Seattle, because they work with Amazon. They're like, I won't have to work from home because I can't afford everything. It's just $200,000 and $300,000 over. I thought to myself, ooh, I hope that never happens here. Well, it's actually happening, not on all houses, but the ones that come out, they're high, to the nines, the HGTV, it's got the vibe, as I say, dude. It's through the roof what people are bidding on these things. And like we have a lot of clients out of California, New York, and they actually have the cash to do this. But what concerns me is for, all of the people in Atlanta, because the rents are going up 3 times faster than the wages. The locals can't keep up with this, and that's very concerning. Now, as far as agents and sellers and stuff, everybody's like, woohoo, market's great. Yes, from that perspective, but on the flip side of how is anybody around here going to buy a house, because I'm seeing first-time home buyers, I'm seeing people just back out. They're like, man, we've got $25,000 extra to put down, but we can't bid $50,000 if, we're only paying $400,000 on a property. And that's just real concerning, and we got a lot of neighborhoods, and, I'm probably gonna catch a little flack about this, but Open Door and Zillow, as you know, they bought up a lot of homes, but they bought up in a lot of areas and their properties are just sitting. Now, last time I checked, if something sits for too long, fire sale, get rid of it. But if you look at the amount of homes that Open Door owns, it's pretty scary. And I'm not trying to give the doomsday. It's not gonna be anything like '08. I'm not seeing anything like that. There's going to be a correction soon because everybody I know that's developers or builders, they're offloading their land. They're like, all right, it's time to get out. And I understand, but the thing I am seeing as far as buyers go, you gotta be patient. Don't get all frantic, because here's the thing, and this is just a rhythm I picked up on. Come about middle of May, everybody's like, just be like, okay, I gotta take a breather. And you have a little gap there where you can get in and boom, knock them out. When I say knock them out, I mean go in and get you a property. And then after the first week of July, there's a little, and then you got a little break there, and then back into October through January. But anyway, back to my whole point. The market is, it's a little concerning to me personally. For buyers, I'm very concerned about. For sellers, hey, if you're selling, you're in a great position, especially if you've already got something like new construction or you're building a house or, you got another home you're moving into. Because I know somebody right now that's just going to sell their house. They got land. They're just like, I guess it's time to go build. Well, they're a builder, so it's all good. I know another person who's actually going to, they're just going to set up a mobile home on their place. They're just like, hey, I'm going to cash out. How you doing, Anyway, but I think for sellers, I think it's kind of obvious. You guys, bada bing, bada boom, cha-ching, again. And for buyers, just be patient. Just be patient and don't get in a panic. The right one's gonna come, it's gonna show up. It's just all about timing. You have to get there in the first 8 hours and give an offer. You gotta go Godfather style. You gotta make them an offer they can't refuse. If you sit around, you think too long, well, you're already 20 offers behind. And the thing about it is all about timing, getting there fast. But if you got any questions, we could talk about this. I know there's a lot of information. It's like a lot of and there's a lot of wow. It's kind of an exciting time, and exciting in a positive tense and a negative tense. But Anyway, if you got any questions or just want to bounce perspective, hit me up, leave a comment below, and I will see y'all next month, all right? Take it easy.